I welcome you to a Friday tonic. Wow, I'm so happy. This is a new weekend. The weekend and the last weekend in April. I'm sure most of you have certain programs you'll be attending. So I'm going to make the video today very short. I want to talk on advantages of struggles. My name is Josephine. I'm a digital professor at Anchor Languages, an academy of knowledge economy. I hold a Ph.D. in religious studies, specifically philosophy of religion and theology. Today's topic has been specifically picked because of all the kind of things that are happening all over the world. We must not deny that most people are in struggling phases. A lot of people are struggling, either with education, either with no job. Many people have even graduated, they're still looking for employment. Some are even struggling with their work. The most critical point is that many are struggling with their finances, economic power. So that has made me to think that, well, there are struggles which has become part of life, because struggle is part of life. It's not all negative. That there are gains in struggling. There are positive things in struggle. There are advantages in struggle. So that is what I want to address today. And I want you to please listen attentively. At a time in this my short Friday tonic, I will present a kind of PowerPoint for you to be able to note down some very important things I want you to know, so that you never forget. Well, let's start. We learn with Jews. So you are welcome back. I want to give you an example of what struggle can do before I go into the advantages, the gains we need to know on struggles, or what are struggles that we are contending with. I want to give you a story of a gardener. On one of the days when he was tending his garden, he saw a butterfly lay eggs in one of the pots in the garden. Every day when he gets to the garden to do it, he saw the egg developing. He was fascinated. And because of that egg in that pot, that butterfly egg, he will go down there, he will be looking. He's so excited to know that a new life, even though it's that of the butterfly, is really unfolding in his eyes. So he kept on looking at the egg, day by day. So one day, he saw that the thing that the antenna had come out. He was so happy. He kept on looking. And then he saw the pupa. Gradually, there's a little crack. The pupa coming out. The lover of the butterfly. He was so excited. He would go there one day And now one day was there, you will see the larva of the butterfly struggling to come out of the little crack egg. They say, oh, maybe I should be able to wipe this. Oh, I mean, this thing is disturbing. So he went and got a forceps. And little by little, one side, another side of the crack of the egg, he will help to crack it a bit, open it, a bit open it, a bit open it, to allow the larva to come out. That's what he thought. So later on, he didn't see. The larva kept on just struggling with a big edge. And finally, when he was struggling with the big head coming out, it was rather than fly like a butterfly should fly, he was just rolling there and then finally died. He was very, very unhappy. So he had to go to a friend of his who's a botanist. He explained to him. So this is what happened when I was trying to wipe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know the thing. Then the botanist told him, you actually killed the new butterfly. He said, why? He was happy. He said, no, that struggle you are seeing, that the level of the butterfly was doing in that crackling, if you have left it alone to struggle and come out, you will have seen a beautiful butterfly fly out. Because that particular struggle is part of the butterfly development, is part of that butterfly growth. By using your forceps to crack open that egg, you have actually cut the normal span of the struggling that enables the growth of the larva to develop into a butterfly. So that's why you have killed it. He didn't know, was shocked. And that's what I'm talking about. The struggles are part of our development. Struggles are part of our life. And I will like now at this point in time to share something with you on my PowerPoint. I'm not sharing with you a butterfly or a larva, but I want you to take your pen. I want you to take your paper. It's very essential, you notice, because none of us is free from struggles, including me that I'm talking now. We all have phases of struggles, and we all have something we are struggling in. So I want you all to learn from it. What are we struggling about? So you can see, even though I'm talking about the advantages of struggle, I want you to trust in your struggle. That level of the butterfly trusts in his struggles. If he has been left alone, without any help from that man, that gardener, he will have come out so beautiful, a kind of butterfly that can fly all around and people we adore. Struggle is part of life. Struggle is simply a part of life. I'm repeating this because I want us to know that whatever struggle you're passing through now, do not be sad. Struggles are inevitable, and there's nothing you can do to stop this. Honestly, my dear beloved brothers and sisters, yeah, you have struggles. There's nothing you can do to stop the struggles. We are all going to struggle in life or feel lost at times, whether you like it. However, the struggle is always what makes the reward much more satisfying. The most important thing is, how do you turn your struggles around for yourself? I want here now to enumerate some gains from struggling. If you trust in your struggle can change your mindset. Your struggle can add to your intellectual growth and development. Your struggle can lead to your independence, freedom from that is bonding you. Give you freedom from that bondage. Struggle can increase your confidence in yourself, believing in yourself. Struggles can cause grief. Struggles can be problem solving. That is by opening a new tab, a new skill for you. If you're struggling so much in a particular thing, it opens a new tab for you, for another skill is something else. Have you ever explored other perspectives, other directions? Struggles can help you with your emotional strength and perseverance. Your perseverance or endurance can make you a solid person with solid character. Our struggles are very essential to our success. The doctrine that happiness requires struggle combines two ideas. One, reaching every worldwide goal will necessarily require combating difficulties. Note it. And the second, true happiness can only be attained after such a struggle, and they call it sweet success. Joy of the Lord. So struggle is very essential to our success. Our struggle leads to success. I want to tell you that. You see, in hardship, in adversity, and failure, that is when you can begin to think clockwise, and it can lead you to a more considerable success in life. Without challenges, because hardship, adversity, and failure, I call them challenges. These are challenges that can lead to more considerable successes for you. If you show courage, you persevere, you work hard to reach your dreams, no matter what stands in your way. You consider the 5 lessons on how embracing failure leads to success. Adversity teaches you to be better. Eleven things to remember when struggling. 1, struggle has a lifespan. Nothing really lasts forever. Even when you realize that one's life too does not last forever. No matter how many years you live, one day you will leave this earth and depart like all mortals. So while you worry so much about your struggle, it has a lifespan. It does not last. It's a phase. Struggle does not equate to unhappiness. You do not have to be unhappy because you are struggling. My late mom is the only one who, when she was alive, was the only one who understands me when I'm not happy or I'm struggling with something. Especially when I'm struggling financially, or when I'm when people will say totally broke, that is, you are without money. I don't have any money at all in my pocket. If I get down and I tell my mom I'm just going to work, and he sees me dressed in one of my best attire or dresses, he asked me, are you going somewhere special after office? If I said, no, I'm just going to work. He said, oh, I know, my daughter, just wait for me, please. My mother will go back and bring money and say, I know you don't have money. That's when you dress mostly in your best, because you don't want you've always said your struggle is not for public knowledge. Oh yeah, take this money. And because she was my mother, she just knew without me telling her. So struggle does not equate to happiness. You should not be going about making your face so that people will be asking you, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Are you sick? Life is not full of happiness. Even life itself is not full of happiness. You are not alone in your struggles. And that's why for those who are Christians, you will remember that verse in 1 Corinthians 10:13 that says, there is no temptation or trial that is uncommon to man. But God is faithful. He will never allow you to undergo any trial that is greater than you can cope with. And with it, we also provide a way of escape. What I expect a believer, when struggling, to keep on asking God, which way of escape can you provide for me, my Lord? You are not alone in your struggles. Other people too are passing through that same struggles. Struggle helps you to become stronger because it's in your struggles, in your adversity, in your challenges that you become stronger. Struggle creates an opportunity for those people who know how to tap into opportunities. It's when they're in struggles that a new path, a new way for greater, better, positive opportunities open. Every struggle has a reason. Yeah, there is a reason behind every struggle. Do not run away from your struggles or feelings. All you need to do is shift your mindset, shift your paradigm. Focus on what is on hand. That is what you possess, what you think you can use to alleviate that particular struggle. And like I said, the life was struggle is simply a part of life. Accommodate it, turn it around as an opportunity for you to grow. And some quotes I want to share, especially with parents. Harvard psychiatrist Dan Kindlin says that overprotected children are more likely to struggle in relationships and with challenges. When you as a parent, you overprotect your children because you think you don't want them to go through life struggles, you are not helping them. It's just like that gardener I mentioned in the beginning. That gardener, like a parent, who thinks he wants to help that level of that butterfly to quickly come out without struggling. See what he has done to it. That is exactly when you're overprotective of your children. We are sending our children the message that they are not capable of helping themselves. Bring up children to build up their capabilities so that they know they are capable. That either their parents are there or not there, they are capable to overcome their challenges. And to quote clinical psychologist, Dr. Wendy Mora, he says, it is our job to prepare children for the road and not prepare the road for our children. Hello, someone? Parents are guidance. It is your duty to prepare your children for the road, not prepare the road for your children. I want to thank you for this Friday tonic. It's so important for those who are parents, who are guidance. It's so important for every one of us. We all pass through one struggle or the other. We all have a particular challenge or not. And most importantly now, because of the situation in the world, there are more financial struggles going on among people. Do not think of committing suicide. Do not worry. Be happy. Turn around your struggles for opportunity. Focus on a new mindset, a new paradigm, and it shall be well with you. Have a very blessed weekend. Join me next Tuesday. Thank you.